Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. The Israelites have been scattered across the four corners of the earth, as prophesied in Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter. Here in Israel United in Christ, we need your help to recover the remnant of our people, teach them the gospel. Please help us, support us, and join or donate to the Booster Club today. Shalom.
Damn. All praise it, brother. Let me ask you a question, bro. What do they teach you your nationality is? Black. African American, right? Yeah. Do you know black is a color in a crayon box? If I ask a white man, if I say what's your nationality, he'll tell me Italian, English, or whatever. He'll give me a name. He doesn't gonna say a color. And then you know, African American come from two different white men. Term. The word African comes from Leo Scipius Africanus. He was a Roman general during the time of Hannibal and conquered Africa during the Second Punic Wars. Right. So he named the land after himself. And you got America, come from Amerigo Vespucci.
Bring it out.
So he named the land after himself. He was an Italian map maker. So what they did was they took two different white men, two different continents, and put that on you. That is not that's not who you are. But did you know that's a curse in the Bible? That's a curse in the Bible for breaking God's laws. We lost our true nationality. Give me that Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. Let me show you our history, our slavery, everything that happened to us is actually in the Bible, big bro. You believe in the Bible? All praise to the Most High. Read this. I'm gonna show you that all oppression, everything, it's a reason why, and it shows who you are. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all these commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So what the Bible says, if we do not listen to God, if we do not do what God tells us to do, curse is going to come upon us. Right. Now, curse is a bad thing. You don't want a curse on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not talking about you saying damn or something. No, it's talking about a curse from God, something that's going to oppress you, that's going to put you in a state of bondage, a state of servitude, not knowing your true name, not knowing your true nationality. Give me that Deuteronomy 20 verse 36. And then what do you want? The Bywords? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb.
Now the Bible just says that one of those curses is that we're going to become an astonishment. Think about, hey, y'all ever look at the news, right? And when something happened in our neighborhood, they be like, another shooting down in Pratt City, another shooting in Inslee, and they had that face like, them niggas there. They always shooting and they always fighting, doing all this, right?
Bring it up.
Even when you go to your job or something, how they talk about us, they had the little smirk. Hey, them brothers, man, you know what I'm saying? They lazy, eating watermelon and all that. We are an astonishment to the other nations. We are an astonishment to other people. Y'all ever wonder why? Why is that? Why the black man gotta be always looked at like, why they doing that? Why them niggas always gotta do something crazy?
Right.
Why is always shooting in their neighborhoods?
Right.
Other nations, even ourselves, we are astonished at our actions. Read.
A proverb.
A proverb. Look how going to a wise saying. Hey, let me ask y'all a question. What are some wise sayings that accompany our people? What do people say about us?
We got our own more so swag.
Okay, that's what you're saying. But I'm talking about like in a negative term. Because we talking about curses. What you say?
They say them niggas there. Them niggas there.
Them niggas there. You exactly right, bro. Them niggas over there. That's a wise saying. Or them niggas crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Them niggas like to eat chicken. Open up that KFC, them niggas all at the chicken spot. They like to smoke. They like to do all these different things. Other nations put these labels on us. Why? Because we broke our laws. Why? Because we don't know how to control our own emotions.
That's right.
Now other nations looking at us like, them niggas down.
And a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
Now, me and this brother right here went over it a little bit. The Bible just says that not only will we be in astonishment, not only will we be a proverb amongst other people, but we will also be called bywords. Bywords. Names that is not associated with who we are. Names not associated with our true nationality. So give me some bywords that other nations call us. Other people, I say. My brother right here said one of them.
Byword.
A byword.
There's so much stuff they call black folks.
Right. There you go, bro. Spook, monkey, coon, niggas. We been called niggas so much, we start calling ourselves niggas.
Bring it out.
We embrace our own bywords, bro.
That's right.
Think about what other people do y'all know go by bywords and make it a term of endearment? Do you see the Chinese man walking around saying, "What's up, my chink? What's up, my chink?"
Bring it out.
Basically calling each other wetbacks.
Or even think about it. Now the so-called Mexicans, them my brothers too.
That's right.
But the so-called black man been beaten down so bad in this oppression that we took our oppressive terms and tried to make it to a word of endearment. No other group of people do that. Did you know that's even crazy? That's crazy to do that. Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 28.
Bring it out.
Now these are all curses in the Bible that only deals with our people. Now I'm saying this stuff because you will never see a so-called white man do these different things.
Right.
You'll never see a so-called white man saying, "What's up, my cracker?"
Bring it
They
out.
don't do that, but only us. Because in this captivity, we have really become insane as a people. We have really lost our mind. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
Now, instead the Lord says smite thee with madness. Not talking about you out here being angry. No, it's talking about you out here being crazy.
That's right.
Out here being crazy.
Bring it out.
Think about us as a people, right? If I want to go to the movies, I had to think about the movies that I'm going to. If these brothers out here gonna act a damn fool, I had to think about the locations that I stop at.
Right.
I can't go to this store because them brothers over here be acting crazy. I can't go to this place because they be robbing over there. We have to think about these things.
Bring it out.
Why only us as a people have to think about that? Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy how we act toward each other? We have to start thinking about these things because it's not happening to everybody. This Bible is only written to one group of people. It's not written to the white man, Chinese man. It's only written to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
But the Bible doesn't call you that. The Bible calls you Israel.
Right.
Because everything that I just read to you right now, it was written to the Israelites.
Bring it out. Right.
Give me Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. Let me show you who it is written to. We weren't talking to everybody because we're reading Deuteronomy chapter 28. Now I'm finna go to chapter 1. Now I'm finna go to the beginning. Because if I'm reading 28, one gonna tell me who is he talking to. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Read that again.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who's he talking to, brother?
Israel.
Talking to Israel. Who's he talking to, brother? Talking to Israel, right? So the Bible just saying that Israel or the Israelites were going to be the ones who are going to be called bywords.
Right.
We're going to be the ones who are going to lose their minds.
Right.
They weren't talking to the white man. They weren't talking to the Chinese man. Because we were the only ones who went through this oppression. We were the only ones that went through these curses.
Bring it out.
Now what happened to our people in this land? Hey, bro, what happened to our people in this land?
We was enslaved.
We was enslaved.
From everything we knew.
We say that again?
We was torn from everything we knew.
We was torn from everything we knew. And the main thing we were torn from was the Bible.
That's
Because
right.
you know what happened in slavery? They caught you reading this Bible, you were put to death. They hung you from a tree. Deuteronomy 28 verse 48. Everything you said was right. when they gave us that cross, when they gave us Christianity, white man's Christianity, because you see this picture right here? There's nowhere in the Bible. There's nowhere in the Bible they say that Jesus Christ.
Right.
Jesus Christ looked just like me and you.
That's right.
There's nowhere in the Bible. So when they taught us this, they had the Bible, they teaching the slaves, we couldn't read, so they telling us, okay, follow us, love your enemies, love us. Maybe if you love us, you'll get into heaven. Right. Jesus is a white man. Whoa, you can't read it. No, you can't read it for yourself. Hell like war, just like you got, that mighty beard you got. That's right, read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Now the Bible just said we're going to serve our enemies. Now think about it. Will our enemies tell us the truth about anything? I'm going to serve my enemies. They're going to lie to me. So I can serve them. How am I going to serve them if I know that I'm an Israelite? If I know that I'm a God walking this earth? Right. If I know Jesus is the Christ look just like me?
Bring it out.
Why would I serve this animal? Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
Now didn't that happen, big bro? Yeah. Then we serve our enemies for food, clothes, water, anything that I needed. I had to go to my enemy to get. Yeah. And who is this Bible talking to? The Israelites.
That's right.
Who did this happen to, you so-called black man in America today?
Bring it out.
So that lets you know your true nationality, that you are an Israelite according to this Bible.
That's right.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. I.U.I.C has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. I.U.I.C, we deliver the truth.